It's going to be fun. I don't know what to expect yet, but I saw a lot of my friends in preseason, was able to play against them. Obviously, it was a preseason match, but still took it seriously. But a lot of fond memories, great fans. My girls were born there, so it's a special place in my heart, definitely, back there in Boston. So I'm excited to get back there. But it's going to be an intense matchup, and I know the Revs are coming off a challenging game at LA, so I know they're going to be prepared. Bruce always prepares his team, so it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a good challenge.
Thank you, Teal. Greg, you have any questions? All righty, we'll go straight to Zoom. We'll start with Sam Minton and then go to Tim Sullivan. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Neil, it is nice to talk to you again. Hello from New England. I just wanted to ask, we got to talk to Bruce Arena, and he said that you're one of the finest athletes he's ever gotten to work with. So just overall, what is your reaction to getting that praise from Bruce?
Wow. Well, nice talking to you again, Sam. That's great, I guess, Had a great time with Bruce, and that means a lot. I think a lot of people know me, and they know that obviously soccer is important, but it's not everything for me. So to be known as something like that from a coach, I think that speaks a lot of volume. So I appreciate those kind words from Bruce, and looking forward to seeing him. And he's a top coach, knows what he's doing. So it'll be fun to see him and kind of give him a little banter too.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, Teal, I guess aside from considering you one of the greatest athletes he's ever coached, what is it about Bruce's teams that so consistently makes them able to succeed and find the levels of success that he's obviously had across multiple MLS stops, but especially in New England?
Yeah, I think he knows how to manage the players extremely well. He knows what type of players he needs to fit into a system he wants to run. And instead of being overbearing tactically, he kind of lets guys figure out what they need to do while they're on the field and adapting to new challenges. He sets teams up properly and always is able to get the most out of players. So I think this year with the Revs, it's no different. He's been able to do it countless different teams, like you said, national team. He knows a little bit about the game of soccer, so he's always going to have these guys prepared no matter what. And in particular, coming off a challenging match against LAFC, he's definitely going to make sure that the guys are ready. They're playing at home, so we just have to be prepared and focus on things that we can control.
Go ahead, Ben.
A lot was talked about last year about kind of the offense needing to step up besides Hani and do more to get some other guys on the score sheet. And obviously this year you scored 4 goals, none of the Hani. You're contributing. Fafa was brought in and was contributing. Jacob obviously has 2 goals. How do you feel like the offense has developed over the offseason? And do you guys feel like you're in a better place to get some more guys to keep up this level of contribution and not put it all on Hani?
Yeah, I think it's, obviously Hani being the reigning MVP, he brings so much to the team, whether it's scoring, assisting, working. But I also think that we have a lot of players that bring different things to the team. And we're only 3 games into the season, so we don't want to get too crazy and start taking out too many things from these games. But I think we're moving in the right direction. I think that a lot of people are contributing. I think more importantly that we're finding ways to get results and working as a group. And I think that's going to be important. I know it's early, but getting points early on helps us in the long run. And I think that we're able to do that. And this weekend isn't going to be any different. So I think guys are just going to have to continue to step up, whether it's Hani, myself, CJ, Fafa coming in there, Jacob. These are the attacking guys that, we're going to Randall, that are going to try to contribute as much as possible. And I think having that much depth on a team brings the most out of players. So it's something that I enjoy playing on a team like this.
Thank you, Teal. We'll swing it back around to Sam. Go ahead, Sam.
And Teal, obviously getting to play with someone like Hani Mukhtar, can you just kind of talk about what makes him special as a player, and maybe also too, with your experience playing with Carlos Gil, can you compare and contrast their playing styles?
Yeah, I mean, it's always weird trying to compare and contrast different players that you've played with, and I think a lot of fans and people can see the differences and the similarities that those players have. I think that Hani's very special at going 1v1. He wants the ball at all times, doesn't care if there's 3 guys on him. which is a great quality to have. And I think he's always trying to find moments to off-kilter the defense. And even when you think maybe he's not going to get out of a situation, he does. And that's something that is, something you can't – it's hard to defend against. And playing with Carles, he's a top player too. He's so composed on the ball. He can create chances for anybody at any moment. So it's somebody, whether he's playing or not, that you're going to have to keep an eye on. So 2 top players. I think they are different players for sure, but two of the best in the league.
Thank you so much for your time, Teal, and thank you to those who joined our Zoom today. As always, this footage will be available on Imagen in the coming hours. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.